Alrighty, welcome back. We're going to do a quick reading and see who that'll be for. Libra, welcome back. People and placements. Libra, people and placements. We'll start with some tarot. Nice teams of love and light. Libra, people and placements from their angels, guardians, and guides. Alrighty. You could be very spiritual or keeping a lot to yourself or private or hidden at this time. You could be paying attention to the moon cycles. It's kind of a time to like sow seeds of intention right now, right at the new moon. That's happening, I think, this evening or tonight, depending on which time zone you're in. But you could have escaped or like, I heard ejected yourself. So maybe you ejected yourself out of some, boundaries here. Wow, Seven of Wands. You like exited something. I'm hearing a siren. So maybe something was like an emergency, you escaped just in the nick of time. This could be a love situation, or it could be just something. You could be privately beginning new things, or keeping a lot kind of hidden to yourself. Heard under the belt. I don't know what that means. Doesn't that mean like, I don't know. Emperor here. Okay, interesting. So you could be a heavy hitter or something with the Emperor here. Interesting. Actually, I'm going to search what that means. If there's any kind of symbolism. Under the belt. Have accomplished or achieved something. Below the belt could mean something's unfair, cruel, or abusive. Well, I didn't say below the belt, but I guess it's the same meaning. It's like in boxing, okay, where it's illegal to hit an opponent below the navel. Well, I mean, this isn't boxing, so I don't know if it's your life, I don't know, you do you. But confirmation honk on that. Alrighty. Let me just, let's see, Libra, people and placements. But with the Emperor here and that talk of boxing, I mean, maybe you're like, you're sowing really powerful seeds. You're very much in your power. Like with the Empress here, like I really, sorry, did I say the Empress? I didn't mean to say the Empress. Whoops, maybe the Empress should be here. But with the High Priestess here, it's a really powerful, potent energy to me. So you could be very much like in your calm. You could be very calm right now, or there's something about your calmness that could be helping you. You could have gone through a lot, or like a lot of destruction or upheaval, but I feel like it was only kind of laying the groundwork. It's almost like you have to like destroy a plot of land a little bit to like build on it, kind of energy. Something could have taken its time though. Something about money could be growing, or you could be like protecting your money. You're like defending yourself as well. Yeah, this could have been like boundaries you established regarding your emotions or your real estate. Maybe there was like something about a home or a family. You've had to be very strong, it looks like. Libra. You could be changing your perspective about something. Wow, there's a lot of healing in the future though with the star, which is great energy here. That new moon that's kicking off tonight is ruled by Pluto in Aquarius, right? So, or Mars in I think it's Sag, but take it as you see fit. Whatever energy you want to resonate with or attribute to. I know we have a strong Uranian energy regardless, just because of the opposition from Uranus in Taurus in retrograde no less, and in a late degree, right, opposing that new moon. So very interesting energy, and usually that kind of signifies the energy that's going to play out throughout the moon cycle. So yeah, you're coming out of some kind of confusion with the Seven of Cups reversed. I mean, it's almost like this is in regards to like what you've been investing your time or energy into. Maybe you were like not sure. Maybe you were wasting your time or energy, or there was some kind of confusion that you're coming out of, or you're deciding on what you actually want. Like maybe you've had many options, but you're kind of finally deciding. There could be competitors in your energy, or like multiple options. Maybe a few of them kind of are the strong contenders, or tell me more for Libra. There's definitely a new beginning energy here, though. Somebody could be watching you have a new beginning, or you could be learning a lot, or just like processing new things for the new beginning. Tell me more. You could be very much like in an info gatherer mode, kind of like learning things, or you might be. Something about your money. Queen of Pentacles I saw. There's going to be a lot of momentum coming towards you, I think, especially regarding some kind of new start that you're going to have. And I feel like whoever's been watching you, if anybody's been watching you, or you've been learning something or studying something from the past, I feel like you're letting that go, or they're going away. I don't know if you're becoming more grounded in your energy as well. There's something about maybe like cultivating a sense of like steady, resilient, kind of slow momentum, as opposed to as a yeah, that's funny, as opposed to Saturn in Aries type energy, I was going to say. And then we have the Capricorn card, which is Saturn, as opposed to like quick decisions that were wrong kind of energy, right? Like there's something about tempering yourself almost with the Emperor. There's something not rushed. The World here, yeah, you're closing out a cycle of repetitive loops or patterns, especially anything that's been like keeping you in a state that was like taking away from your success. So somebody wanted you like not to have success or something, or was hoping you wouldn't succeed. That's gay. But there's a complete ending here. There's like a transmutation. Interesting. Yeah, whoa. Money. Yeah, it's like as I think this is happening, I think there's a lot of privacy regarding this, because as you go up, or there's something about your money going up, you could be dealing with a masculine that has fire sign placements, or somebody that was very like abrasive even, or just like I heard disingenuine and also just like bullyish. They could be like not, their confidence is weird, or I heard knocked. So I don't know if you like sent this person like reeling back in a blow or something like that. I don't know if there's like a boxing ring fight or something, but maybe it's just your energy. Maybe it's just you, because this is a King of Wands up against the Emperor. Yeah, this is about, you could be detaching. You could be very smart, but yeah, confirmation honk, really strong honk on that. Wow. I think you've operated well. Tell me. Let's get your advice. Actually, somebody could want to call you. Just got that in my head. Anyways, let's get your advice for Libras, people in placements from the highest teams of love and light, for my gorgeous Libras, for their highest timeline. Angel Michael, what is their actions of advice to success? They want you to be careful, actually, about who you're working with, especially anybody from the past that's already known or you've already like established boundaries with. I would be very careful. You don't want to bring these people in and have them like throw off your emotional well-being or your stability. There could be something about moving forward quickly as well, out of any kind of cycles as well. There's a new beginning for you in money. So, or just something long term that you're investing in, could be a new project. But there is something here about needing to pull away maybe from people that were distracting from this project or weren't genuine. There could have been third party situations going on. Somebody very like Gemini-esque maybe even. Judgment keeps coming out for a few readings, so there is something here about making like solid choices right now. With the star here and the Chariot, this is about making like a choice to go forward with the Emperor above it. There's something about like taking your power and command over a situation and moving forward, or steering the ship forward towards better shores kind of energy. Yeah, and drop the fighting, because if this person already brought fighting, why would you let them back in type energy? Like Three of Pentacles in the reverse with the Five of Swords, it's not really great energy. So it's like almost like these people are left to fight in their own demises, or you could have like fights going on externally, like outside of you for your attention or something, or vying for your attention or something. Yeah, Gemini energy here. They could have Gemini placements, or somebody here could. You've already healed and moved beyond this, so yeah, there's something about your stability. We said the slow and steady. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's like you're not really in the flow of love right now. It's more so this is a great time to like think long term, make those plans. What do you want to plan for next year? You know, it's kind of like if you were a farmer, you would be thinking about what crops you might want to plant, or I don't know, I don't know, but you know what I mean. There's something about new beginnings here as well. This could be like miraculous healing. There's some kind of like divine inspiration or divine connections. Like the divine could be aligning certain like financial connections or certain people to enter your path. I saw a great post today. It was something like, so there could be like people, God is sending in people to help you or to help achieve something. Yeah, and this is happening as something's closing out maybe, or the World card, which is major. We keep seeing that today in the readings as well. So there is something here about like huge culminations, which makes sense with the waning moon at the last kind of final cycle before the new moon. And yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, Libra, let's get you juicy messages, and I think we'll close out for now. Thank you so much for your support. Nice teams of love and light, angel, Michael, guardians, and guides. For Libras, what are their most important relevant messages of value from the highest teams of love and light? Something about pizza could be relevant. Don't take it if it don't apply. Seeing Big Bird? I don't know what that's about. Maybe I had to say that. Big Bird, like from the Sesame. I think it's Sesame Street. Big yellow bird. Maybe there's something about a big bird or something. Anyways, okay, anything else for Libra? Seeing gelato. Anyways, you could have had to hold back from maybe masculines or bosses that wanted you for more intimate reasons, like sexual reasons. What needs your attention the most? So that could be what you're paying attention to, and that's the loop that you're exiting out of. Blocked attempts. Gotta love it. So we did see the devil actually. So I don't know. Growing teeth. So you could be learning how to reflect or protect yourself. Queen of Swords on the top of the deck there, right? Very regal energy. She doesn't look like she takes bullshit at all. Queen of Swords energy, right? That's an air sign, just like Libra is. Junkies will steal from you and pawn it off. So this could be people that are even like addicted to, negative mindsets, addicted to drugs, addicted to whatever, just stupidity. Who knows? Stealing / taking by force. So that could be what this person wanted to do. Maybe they've done that before, so you kind of already know how they're thinking, or you know how they work, or you've noticed them do this. So trying to get you caught up. Yeah, this could be somebody who will do anything kind of energy. Conquer fear of failure. Never be with inconsistent people. So if they've already shown you their colors, don't try to paint a poisonous frog blue. Defend yourself. Yeah, there's something here about growing your teeth, protecting yourself. I wonder if there's like irrelevant transits. Probably there probably are that you should check out if you haven't already. But God is infinite abundance. I mean, Scorpio new moon. Scorpio is all about empowering yourself, right? And there's a lot of beautiful energy there with Mercury, the mind, with Uranus, divine downloads, that strong opposition. I don't know. God is infinite abundance. So just know that you can manifest better than this. Probably stays 10 steps ahead. Beautiful. So yeah, now I'm seeing that Sherlock scene, the movie scene where he's like boxing in the ring. It's like a pub or something. Overcoming all with faith and trust in God. So maybe it's been a rocky road, right? Overcoming all with faith and trust in God. You deserve someone who loves you fully. Interesting. They're trying to make you spend all your money, use you, or throw you off. So this could be just like really, nefarious. Do what your new self does, not the old self. Actions. Dramatic and hungry for your energy. So this could be somebody who wants to cause a fight. My ear just like did something strange. It almost felt like somebody like hit me on the ear for a second. Like, if you get hit or a concussion, it'll like go out in the tune. It'll be like I don't know. Anyways, allow yourself to change before you're forced to. Interesting. Alrighty, Libras, let's get you some extra messages before we close out. Oh, we have divine timing in the future, first card out. So there could be something that's just, things are fading, things are moving in their shoes sideways. I don't know if you were in somebody's shoes unnecessarily, like codependent, like empathic boundaries issues, but let's see what else. Yeah, confirmation honk on that. So you could have needed to get vulnerable with yourself or do a lot of heart healing as well. Solitude. You could have spent more time like reading or learning. Black cats could be relevant. Doesn't have to be. The color black could just be relevant in general. You could be like having tea or chips or something, or spending time with yourself. The color brown could be relevant. But let's see if we have any last messages for Libra. Control tactics. So yeah, this was like with the Five of Swords, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Like they're kind of saying like, don't go back to this. Three of Swords sideways. You've already healed. It's already in the past. Like, yeah, your spirits are not advising it in the reverse. You're not going to be supported. Yeah, confirmation honk on that. Two of those. You are not going to be supported if you return to this situation, because now you're placing yourself in a different energetic frequency that doesn't have the same amount of protection kind of energy. Like you kind of have to be on your most aligned path. So yeah. Oh, okay. Tell me more. What do you want them to do? Tell me more for Libras. Epiphany. Have epiphanies. Tell me more. Make good choices. There's something about justice or karmic balancing here with the Judgment and the Chariot. It's like there's something about your forward momentum that needs to be not stalled, not distracted. There's something about going forward. Seeing somebody run someone over with a car, so you take that as you see fit. There's something you've already transformed beyond. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's watching you. This could be somebody from the past. They could even just be like scrying or energetically watching you, or like tapping into your energy or trying to, or doing spell work. Or just thinking about you a lot or something. I don't know. This person has a lot of regrets. Maybe you're picking it up. Yeah, this person's been in their shadow side though, so I don't know. I don't like the energy. Yeah, there's some kind of divine detour that saved you. So there's something about not returning maybe. It's like don't go back to what God saved you from kind of energy. This person could have like dark family members or manipulative family members or manipulative things they learn from their family. There's something here about waking up, yeah, to the deception, the temptation. There's something here about higher self activation. Maybe there's like a divine detour to align you with your higher self to move beyond this deception and temptation. Or maybe you realize this was something like maybe there was a storm that had to happen in your life. Maybe even this could be like emotionally more so than anything, energetically, right? So that you could move beyond this, it looks like. But yeah, there's something about getting messages in your dream state or in divine timing or just downloads, understandings. You're alchemizing something, you're moving beyond some kind of fear. This could have been like a situation in your life that like prompted you to do that work, to move beyond some kind of confusion, some unclarity. There's something about your self-care. The more that you like pour into yourself, the more that the right kind of connections could come in. But I think this could be more about the integration of the self, right? The masculine, the feminine, the yin, the yang, the Mars, the Venus, the sun, the moon. This person could get you in your head, or this person has issues communicating. Whoa, confirmation honk on that. There was like 6 honks on that. So you take it. Yeah, this person has issues communicating. Yeah, they want to apologize or something, but they're not. Some kind of separation. Okay. There's definitely an issue either with the people around them or their communication or both. I don't think it matters. You're already moving towards renewal anyways. So take it as you see fit. Yeah, there's a completion here. There's a cycle completing. There's a change happening here. Again, this person's almost like kind of trying to get in the way of some new beginning you're having. So there's something about remembering that why you closed off in the first place, or why you might need to be closed off. Any last messages? Yeah, because this person could impact your self-worth. Like maybe the way they treat you is disrespectful, or they aren't mature themselves. So it's like, is the juice worth the squeeze, or is this just a rotten peach? Is it past its prime? Has it lost its shine kind of energy? So let's pull you one of these, I think. Angel Michael, guardians and guides from the highest teams of love and light. I almost dropped that. Oops. Libra. Sunset dinner. Somebody might want to invite you somewhere. Be careful though. Like, they might have intentions of taking it more. Be careful of your drink if you don't trust this person, right? 12 could be relevant. Lemonade could be relevant. So maybe you've already transmuted this. Butterflies here. Country cottage. Insects. Yeah, it's like getting rid of pests. Kind of want to do extra juicy messages. So let's go ahead and see if we have any last messages from your spirit team for Libra. You could be quite smart, or I don't know, there's just something, maybe you've forgotten this. I don't know, Libra. Or maybe you're learning something or graduating. Or maybe this is something about school, like maybe you met this person when you were in school. Or something related to that. I don't know. Libra. Oops. Of course, the age ranges here vary, I'm sure. Yeah, I heard alumni. I don't know what that's about. But you take it as you see fit. It could be a metaphor. All right. It says checkmate. Wow. So be careful of this person. I don't know if they're running game. Tapped into your blueprint. So maybe this person's trying to like write themselves into your script, or they could be scripting themselves into your life. Believe to see. So the more that you believe in your own, what you want to see, the more it comes to pass. Don't fall for their control tactics / narrative / lies. So that's why there is a concern here. Okay, this makes a bit more sense. Because we did see something about control. There's something weird about this person's energy. It's like they're watching you or something, or energetically watching you. They could be getting readings. They could be, just like talking to their spirit team, or like remote viewing, astral projecting, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So their love is all a lie. So you could have realized this. I mean, it's giving that Rihanna song, the Eminem Rihanna song, like, what is it? It's like there's like a house burning in it. Megan Fox is in it. It's like, hate, love the way you lie. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Your piece triggers them. So you could be getting rid of people like this. This could be people that are watching you. Ripple effect. Yeah, it could be like changing things. It's like there's divine justice or karma because you're doing something. So just keep up the good work. You are protected. Yeah, and continue to pray for that protection. Drop their burdens. Yeah, this person has to pay for karma now. Basically, they sow the seeds. They reap the seeds they sowed, or they've sown. If you count yourself out, then you're out. Yeah, if that's funny. Like if you don't show up for the job, you don't get the job. That's just how it works. If you don't show up to work, you don't have a job. Like if this person's not showing up in the right way, you're not here anymore. There's a new person here. Goodbye. Wants to block your road. So obsessed with your happiness. Happiness haters. So this could be a real hater. God is protecting and providing for you. Your flex is being unbothered. So this person could be really trying to trigger you. Their all love is all a lie. Again, one thorn of experience is worth a forest of warning. They don't realize how ignorant they are. So this could be somebody that's really like, operates like a 3-year-old or a child. Cut them out to get abundance. So, and overcoming. So beautiful energy. Cut them out to get abundance. This could be their energy. This could be their distraction. Let's see if we have an animal to close you out for my lovely Libras, for my beautiful Libras. Romance. That's funny. We said something about a peach, and the peach is there. What could this mean? Maybe there's something relevant about a peach. There is that movie, isn't there? The movie Holes. I think it's called Holes. It has to do about peaches or something. Or was it onions? I don't know. I'm thinking about peaches. I feel like there's something to do with peaches in that movie. Anyways, or jail. I don't know. Maybe this person's going to jail. Maybe they're going to karmic jail. Mischief. Yeah, you could be spotting this person. That's interesting. It's like you're seeing the tactics. Let's tell me more. Maybe we'll pull some cards on what you're actually, stagnation. Yeah, this person wants you in stagnation or something. But let's actually see what are, I don't know, what should we ask? I want to get like a good question to help you guys out. I don't know why this keeps popping up in the reading. Tell me more about their advice. Let's just get confirmation on their actions. Yeah, you've already healed. 10 of Swords in the reverse, like 6 of Pentacles. This person could have been like stingy, or there was a lack of balance in this connection. Yeah, they could have been juggling 2 of Pentacles, or they just had the wrong priorities. They could have been hiding a lot as well. Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this is not a love situation right on top of the Twin Flames reversed. And I think you have to make a judgment call right on top of the judgment on top of that. So we saw the karma card and self-care. It's like as you make this judgment call, things move forward. And there's Chariot and forward momentum towards the future. And that's the checkmate itself, I think. So it's not that maybe that they definitely are trying to run game on you with mischief here, with a lack of love. But more than that, there's something about you having to checkmate them at their own game and moving forward. So kind of like holding them up in their own karma. So, okay, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for being here. Continue to sow that greater effective peace. Maybe I'll pull you one last. You can see how much I love you guys, can't you? Libra, keep going when I say I'm going to end. Libra, last messages. Whoa, long honk on that. Someone could be pissed. Tara, that's funny. I think we mentioned that card yesterday in the collective, so, but we didn't pull it, so 27. But if you feel called, check it out. It says grounding, revitalizing in nature. Tara was the home of the ancient Irish kings. As such, has always been viewed as a sacred site and place to be revered. It's associated with the fairy realms of Sealy Court and its Queen Maeve, also known as Mab, also viewed as the portal into the fey world of the Tuatha Din Danann. The fairy hill of Tara is associated with wealth of myths and legends. The card is a gentle reminder you need to connect with the sacred energies of the land. So there's something about maybe like getting grounded. It could be you've been lost in the humdrum of daily life and you feel drained or worn out. If the cares of the world rest on your shoulders, take them outside to a special place and ground them in the earth. Allow the green spirit of nature to heal and revitalize you, refresh your spirits, and re-energize you. You need not go as far as Tara. A trip to a local park or woodland suffices, but go somewhere green and growing, somewhere sacred, and allow the earth to work your healing magic on you. Ground yourself in the earth and beneath your feet. So we do have another card, 20 on top. I want to just check that out for you guys. It says patience, germination, hibernation. The old one, the cold one, the blue hag of winter. The Celtic goddess is the herald of the dark season and the icy charm of winter. Welcome her. She wants you to enjoy the shimmering days of frost and snow while maintaining a healthy respect for the dying season. All that once lived bright and bold in summer now dies back to the leaf and mulch and decay to be covered in a blanket of pure white snow in the depths of winter. So it's like going to sleep. It's like death before we reincarnate. She is in the fog of your breath, the steam in your cup, and the drip drip of snow melting off the skeletal trees. There's something so peaceful. We all love sleep. It's so comforting. That rest, that germination period. I don't know. There's something so like reverent, almost, or spiritual about winter. In a reading, the Kaliak denotes one of two things. First, she heralds the follow period of waiting, a soft space of magic where the new seeds have yet to germinate. The Kaliak is advising you that your time will come, but just not yet. Be patient and know that deep in the darkness, your goal is in the first stages of manifestation. Yeah, there is something here about protecting that. It's almost like we saw the Page of Wands. So yeah, it will come, give it time. Secondly, the Kaliak is encourage you to bunker down, cozy up, Korean for much needed rest, recuperation, and pampering. It's a time to recharge your batteries. Once you feel refreshed to an activity the Kaliak would approve of. So that's interesting. So we did see self-care in your future position. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. I hope you liked it. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. If you want a personal, feel free to use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.